This is EMS TV and you are watching EMS English News, and here are today's top stories. Parliament's monsoon session entered its 10th day today. In the Lok Sabha, members will discuss the Birth and Death Registration Amendment Bill 2026 and a bill to increase the number of Supreme Court judges. In the Rajya Sabha, the MSME Development Amendment Bill 2026 will be introduced. Meanwhile, BJP MP Anurag Thakur has submitted a privilege notice against opposition leader Rahul Gandhi. He alleged that Rahul used unparliamentary language and made baseless allegations against Home Minister Amit Shah during a debate on the paper leak bill. Rahul's remarks were partly removed from the House record. Opposition MPs staged a protest in the Parliament complex over the alleged theft of donation from the Ram Temple. Independent MP Pappu Yadav dressed as a priest and carried a donation box during the protest. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and several other opposition MPs put money into the box as a symbolic gesture. Some MPs also held banner asking why Home Minister Amit Shah was absent from the Parliament. Meanwhile, both houses of Parliament began proceedings at 11 am. Due to opposition protests, the Lok Sabha was adjourned till noon, while the Rajya Sabha was adjourned until August 3rd. Discussion on important bills are scheduled in the Lok Sabha. The Supreme Court has fixed a new place for Friday prayers in the Bhojshala dispute in Dhar, Madhya Pradesh. During a hearing on Thursday, the court allowed prayers on land next to the Bhojshala boundary wall. The land is located at Khasra number 611 and 612. However, some local residents have strongly opposed the decision. They started a sit-in protest, saying the land is their private property and should not be used for prayers. The protest has raised fresh tension in the area. Police and local officials are deployed to maintain peace and law and order. The Bhojshala dispute is still under legal proceedings and further hearings are expected. Jammu police has seized the properties of 5 terror handlers who were living in Pakistan. The action was taken after an investigation into a case registered at Mahor police station in Riyasi district. Police said all 5 men had crossed into Pakistan for terror training and are now working as terror handlers from there. The investigation also found that they were planning to sell their properties in Jammu and Kashmir. Officials believe the money from the sale could have been used to fund terrorist activities. Police said the action is part of efforts to stop terror funding and protect national security. The US Senate has rejected a proposal that would have limited military action against Iran without Congress approval. The measure failed by a narrow vote of 49 to 50. One Republican senator from Pennsylvania did not take part in the voting. If the proposal had passed, President Donald Trump would have needed Congress permission before launching military strikes on Iran. Opposition lawmakers introduced the measure after recent US attacks on Iranian targets. The proposal remains stuck in the Senate committee and supporters will have to make another attempt to bring it before the full Senate for debate and voting. US President Donald Trump has claimed that Israel and Hamas have agreed to a major peace deal in Gaza. Trump said Hamas and other armed groups have agreed to give up their weapons. In return, Israeli forces will gradually withdraw from Gaza. He also said a new Palestinian government will take control of the territory after the agreement. Trump shared the announcement on social media, calling it an important step toward peace. However, there has been no official confirmation from Israel, Hamas or other international authorities. More details are expected in the coming days. India's stock market opened with a small gain today. The Sensex rose by 50 points and was trading near 78,050. The Nifty also gained 30 points and was trading around 24,350. Investors showed interest in auto, media, metal and pharma stocks. Buying in these sectors helped the market move higher during early trading. Market experts said investors are watching company earnings and global market trends. The stock market may remain active throughout the day as traders react to fresh economic updates. More changes are expected before the market close. India added 2 more medals on the 8th day of the Commonwealth Games. Weightlifter Lovepreet Singh won a silver medal in the men's 110 kg event. He lifted a total of 388 kilograms. Lovepreet lifted 176 kg in the snatch and 212 kilograms in the clean and jerk. In athletics, Seema won a bronze medal in the women's discus throw. She secured 3rd place with a throw of 58.65 meters in her 3rd attempt. India now has 17 medals in total, including 3 golds, 10 silver and 4 bronze medals. India is currently placed 10th in the medal standings. Heavy rain continues to affect many parts of India. The Weather Department has issued alert for 7 states including Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, 3 strong monsoon systems are active, bringing heavy rain to the western region for the next 2 days. Schools and colleges are closed in Gujarat, while schools are also shut in parts of Uttarakhand due to bad weather. The Ganga River in Haridwar is close to the danger mark. Heavy rain has caused flooding, damaged roads and disrupted daily life in several areas. Authorities have advised people to stay alert and avoid risky travel. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll be back with more updates next time. Until then, this is Tamanna Rizvi signing off. Have a good day.